In 2024, CGIAR's evaluation function launched a learning journey, a series of learning summaries exploring the ways of working that define how CGIAR will do business differently to deliver research for real development impact.
The Independent Advisory and Evaluation Service conducted a series of summaries about CGIAR ways of working as part of the multi-year evaluation plan of the evaluation function.
Grounded in the 2030 Research and Innovation Strategy, these ways of working aim to transform how CGIAR collaborates, partners, and innovates for change. Through a series of desk reviews and 5 thematic webinars, the evaluation function brought together a wide range of voices, from the Integrated Partnership Board, management, and system council members to center leaders, program directors, and researchers, to reflect and engage around key areas of transformation.
This is primarily and mainly a desk review exercise of internal and external documents. We didn't use only evaluation function reports, but also SPIAS reports, ISDC's reports, internal audit reports, and a selection of center-led and board-commissioned studies. All this was contrasted to external literature sources.
Across these series of summaries and dialogues, one theme was clear. Success depends on doing business differently, together.
The Alliance has identified as one of its 4 ambition drivers for 2030 this co-creation and partnering. And we are making sure that through our project lifecycle, we do things better.
Partnering is key to what we do, and it's key to take us where we want to go and have the impact that we want to have.
Across 12 evaluations, 25 recommendations were made. The synthesis allowed to prioritize them and distill into 12 along the 2 ways of working on regional national priorities and alliances for change. The status of implementing those recommendations is available in the tracker of the Portfolio Performance Unit.
We have to have strong mechanisms of documentation, of sharing and learning from the partnership successes or even lessons learned or challenges that we face.
Systems transformation is very context-specific, unfolds at national and subnational levels, and CG has struggled to become a locally responsive, flexible partner that is empowered, has the resources to support national and regional priorities for food system transformation.
The CG has really tried to make services internally more accessible. So thinking about grant management and tools such as GloMap and the breeding platform.
How do you institutionally position CGIAR, especially the CGIAR centers, ensure that they have the right capacities, ensure that they have the right policies, ensure that they have the right infrastructure and resources to ensure that they can responsibly harness the data and digital revolution?
What does risk and resilience look like in terms of the CG's contribution to the global development discourse?
There's a need to have metrics to describe and measure CGIAR's contribution to resilience, recognizing that goes far beyond its control, beyond influence.
On the aspect of robustness, and how do you consider a solution being robust? Is it for increasing resilience, and how do you approach that?
So the key message is, first of all, at the strategic level, I think that supporting innovative finance through technical assistance work will make a great impact on the investments that are out there and can take well advantage of the expertise that CGIAR has.
Time is of the essence here. We've been talking about this already for some time, so we need to get going. We need to get started, learn, adjust, move forward. But some immediate urgent actions are needed.
If one center has a good and successful experience with innovative finance or resource mobilization, would that center share or try to help other centers launching similar maybe partnerships.
Some of those multilaterals are already funding the CG, so I think that would be much better to piggyback and work on them, work on the other expertise from the other organizations.
There are always efforts to look at seeking new financing resources, leveraging financing resources, and supporting the core work that goes on in centers, as well as across the portfolio of research programs that CGIAR implements. So it's an ongoing effort. Often these are fragmented efforts, but they provide great examples of what is possible.
The dialogue continues. The CGIAR 2030 strategy marks an important step forward by placing these ways of working at the heart of how we do business. But to truly make this shift happen and achieve lasting impact, the system needs to provide the right means, both human and financial resources, to turn these intentions into practice.